Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Darth Vader vlog. Yes, I'm aware I just uploaded one today, but who cares? I'm going to upload another one. Today we're going to be discussing Daytona weekend. What did I think of it? Let's start with, we're going to go Clash, Duels, actual race. Let's go. The Clash was boring. That was it. The Clash was boring. Keselowski won it. Kind of on the fence about Keselowski. He's alright. I'm not a big fan of him, but he's alright. Then we get to the dual races. Good wrecks. Good wrecks. That's kind of, isn't that what all NASCAR fans watch, is for the wrecks? Yeah. I sometimes do if it's like a, sometimes. Not all the time. I get like really bored, that's why. The dual races, Blaney and Elliott won those. I like both drivers, to be honest. I like them both. They're nice people. Now on to the big race. Now on to the big race. The Daytona 500. Yay! It started off pretty promising. Alex Bowman got the pole, and then the first part was boring. Just boring. And we kind of kept the lead, and then went into that single file bull crap. If you didn't know, I hate single file stuff. Oh no, it gets me scared. It actually does get me scared. I really don't like single file racing. But then it got good. Into stage one, we were just driving along, and then, oop, there's a wreck. It was Suarez, Jones, Johnson, and Ty Dillon, I believe. They may have missed somebody. But still, there was that wreck, and then Kurt Busch won the first stage. Oh no. Second stage rolls along, yada. Oh, there's another wreck. Danica Patrick, I noted in that one. Noted in that big time, Keselowski, Harvick. Man, Keselowski was my top pick for this race. Like, dang it. So was Stenhouse. But I was going to say any of the Penske cars were going to win this race. Hands down. Then again, it's a restricted plate track. So, anything can happen. Yes, I'm fully aware I'm also wearing a Darth Vader helmet. Also sound like the FedEx guy. But, and then we get to the third wreck, which was, we get to the third big one, as I like to call it, where Blaney kind of air shifted Kurt Busch, and all hell broke loose. And only 7 cars came out unscathed. Now, before that, I was honestly about to fall asleep, because it was so boring. I hate single file racing. Blaney looked like he had a good shot of winning it, and then, horrible looking car. Yes, I honestly hate Blaney's scheme. Like the guy, hate the scheme. That is, it looks like SpongeBob threw up all over that scheme. But continuing on, 7 drivers made it through, and then we go into NASCAR uptime, and this is where everybody starts having a fit. And this is where everyone starts moping and crying, because on the last lap of the Daytona 500, guess what happened? I don't know. It's last lap, Eric Almirola's driving along, he's doing good, and then along comes Austin Dillon. He kind of sneaks up behind him, and remember, honestly, now I'm going to give my opinion on this statement now. I don't care if you support Dillion or Almirola in this situation. It was hard racing. It was hard racing. Just simple as that. That's happened before, and people gotten mad about it. 2 examples I have to point out from last year is Logano and Busch from Las Vegas, where Logano kind of ran in the corner kind of tight. Example 2, Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott from last year, where it looked like, well, I was kind of on the fence about that one, because it looked like he wrecked him, but it also looked like kind of an error problem. And then it turns out Austin Dillon won, and everyone's so, oh no, Austin Dillon won, it's controversy. They rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged. No, it's not rigged. It's a restrictor plate track. Get over it. And besides, if NASCAR was rigged, besides, this is the first race out of 36. It's not like Austin Dillon won a championship. Get over it, okay, honey? I'm just blatant. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just telling you the truth here. My opinion, if you have an opinion, just keep it to yourself or do whatever. And don't ask why I'm wearing a Darth Vader mask at all. But that's my opinion on Daytona. Congrats to Austin Dillon for winning. And congrats to Darrell Wallace for his first top 5. And congrats to Eric Almirola for almost winning, but for acting like a man about it. And he's like, stuff happens, yada yada yada, we'll get him next week. Which I'll give credit to Almirola for that one. Yeah, I'm just glad he kind of said it was hard racing, we'll get him next week. And I kind of like Almirola for that. And when I think about it, this reminds me of the 1999 Bristol night race. We all know what happened. You know, Terry Labonte kind of bumps Dale Earnhardt out of the way. Then Dale Earnhardt straight up dumps him. And everyone was either happy or crying. Stuff like that happens. It was hard racing. Except that time where actually Dale Earnhardt, that was his own fault. That was, honestly, I think that was a bit of Dale Earnhardt in that race. But then again, Dale Earnhardt got away with a lot of stuff. You couldn't deny that couldn't deny he was an awesome racer. You couldn't deny that this was one of the best Daytona 500s ever. Yeah, it's not going to be the very best, because you don't know what's coming in the future, and there's like other Daytona 500s. Like, honestly, a couple. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Okay. But anyway, I like this year's Daytona 500, and it was hard racing near the end, and just, I'll see you next week, or whenever I post the next video. We'll see these more NASCAR discussions in it. We'll talk about Atlanta next week.